All right, shalom. Shalom to the believers out there who listen and put the entire trust in the Most High. Our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Yahweh is the true name of God in the Hebrew tongue. Ba'ashem means in the name of Yahushai is the name of the Son of the Most High. And Rakakadash is the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who taught us this 100% truth. Now, we're going to read a little bit into this article, okay, from RT News. And it reads, U.S. will strike at a time and place of our choosing after rocket attacks on bases in Iraq, Defense Secretary Austin says. Hey, the wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash for this. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai because, the kingdom of heaven is not going to be established any other way, apart from the prophecies being fulfilled. And, this account right here of how U.S. is talking about they're going to retaliate. I've actually got the video of the U.S. being attacked. And I'll play that video real quick. But before I do, let me get Isaiah, the 62nd chapter, starting off for the 6th verse. And it reads, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. We're symbolic of the watchmen, constantly warning people, look, this jab that they're about to make mandatory, don't take that shit. Because the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, is going to be next. After that, World War III, then the kingdom of heaven is finally going to be established. But let's read. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, keep not silent. Because the Lord, he's not a man that he should lie. Okay, we keep not silent, and the Lord is actually working hand on hand with our side. On our side, he's allowing these prophecies to be fulfilled. Starting with the elders and the apostles who've been pushing these prophecies for the longest. Let me finish the 7th verse, and then I'll play the video of America actually being attacked. So this is the 7th verse. It says, and give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise on the earth. This is what we hasten for. Now, America was recently attacked, okay? And America believes that it was Iran who done this. But let's just watch this attack. And this is GMS. I forgot, the brother's YouTube channel, but, it's the brother Ayash from the Mississippi camp. I believe it's GMS Kingdom Minded. But anyway, let's play this video. Enough talking.
5 targets. All right. 1 hit and destroyed. And watch these missiles come into the screen. And this is coming from Iran. And this is striking American bases. You see that missile? Boom. Comes from the left of your screen. And this is from I believe over 800 miles away. Iran is shooting these missiles. Boom. With their precision from 800 miles away. They hitting every target. They hitting exact targets, man. Boom. You think they'll just, boom. You think they'll just head injuries, man? All right. Iran over there catching bodies, man.
Yeah, so as you see, that's Iran. And the brother said Iran is catching bodies. But let's read this article real quick. And this is prophecy. This is beautiful. The kingdom of heaven is not coming any other way. Okay, so let's read this title again. U.S. will strike at a time and place of our choosing after rocket attacks on bases in Iraq, Defense Secretary Austin says. Because U.S. had military bases in Iraq. But let's read into this article. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin won't say who was behind a recent rocket attack on an American airbase in Iraq. But his eyes are on Iran. We know none of us should forget what happened at the beginning of 2020 when Qasem Soleimani got assassinated. And what did Iran say? They said they retaliate. We've seen the retaliation. I just played that video. Now America's saying, hey, say nothing. We clapping back. And this is beautiful. Look, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light, Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. But you know what? Righteousness ain't coming any other way. So these people that don't believe on Yahushai, woe unto you. But you see, we hasten for the day of the Lord. This is beautiful. This is good news. American, where was I? And he says U.S. will strike again at a time and place of our choosing. At least 10 missiles rained down on the Ain al-Assad air base in Iraqi province of Anbar on Wednesday, killing 1 U.S. civilian contractor. Ooh, so they actually killed a U.S. civilian. Ooh. Contractor in the coalition base. The attack came after President Joe Biden ordered an airstrike on Iranian-backed militia targets in Syria. So America actually sparked this, which they sparked it anyway by killing Qasem Soleimani. Let's read. Ordered an airstrike on Iranian-backed militia targets in Syria, which was similarly said to be a response to a previous rocket attack on U.S. targets in Iraq. Let's continue. Iran's level of control over the Shiite militias apparently responsible for the attack is unclear, but the Pentagon is weighting its response to the latest attack with Tehran in mind, Austin told ABC News in an interview released on Sunday. And this is what they said. You can expect that we will always hold people accountable for their acts, Austin said, adding that should the U.S. respond with force, it will do so at a time and place of our choosing. And we ultimately know that, the king's heart, or his mind, his intentions, it's in the Lord's hand. The Lord is in control of all things. But, we get the same scriptures out. But, of course, Malachi, the 4th chapter and the 1st verse, because Malachi was an Old Testament prophet. But guess what, man? He prophesied about the future. People want to disregard the Old Testament. Them prophecies are already been fulfilled. Well, when was this prophecy fulfilled? This is Malachi, the 4th chapter and the 1st verse, and it reads, "For behold, that day cometh, that shall burn as an oven. And all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, sate the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, that shall leave them neither root nor branch." But people will hold their hands high to the sky and swear the Bible is not real. It's a book of fairy tales. No, man. And you know what? It's a book of fairy tales, right? Well, let's read Revelations, the 1st chapter and the 3rd verse, and see what it's got to say. For those that think it's a fairy tale book. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy. So this is a prophetic book. Can't be matched with any other book. This is a book of prophecy. It says, and guess what, man? The things that it says happens. So blessed is he that read it, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written, for the time it is at hand. Evidently, the time is at hand. But you know what? Let's end off with, of course, Revelations, the 11th chapter and the 14th verse, where it reads that the second woe is past. And the word woe is synonymous, interchangeable with destruction, which we know that's talking about World War. Okay, when this was originally written, World War I or II didn't happen. So average individual who be reading this back then wouldn't have understood nothing. But because, at the end it shall speak and not lie, now we can read this and now it makes sense. Oh, the second war is past. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Let's read that one more time. The second woe is past, and behold, the third world war cometh quickly. Hey, so with this, man, call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for this, man. Because we just want to get out of this mess, man. No one wants to be here. And the Lord knows it, man. But, hopefully this one was an edifying lesson. With that, shalom, peace.